All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. Tonight in WNBA action, we have the Las Vegas Aces at the Indiana Fever. And no Caitlin Clark. She was ruled out. She was not a game time decision. Still out with that groin injury. I don't think there's any other major injuries to speak of. All right. Oh, I forgot to put those on. I gotta do something else real quick. Checking the audio real quick. Should be good. All right, let's mute that. All right, there we go. Oh, I gotta turn off the captioning again. Looks like we're almost set to go, too. All right, here's the starting lineups. For the Aces, Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Asia Wilson, and Kia Stokes. And for the Fever, we have Kelsey Mitchell, Ari McDonald, Lexi Hall, Natasha Howard, and Aaliyah Boston, I believe. I think that's, yeah. All right, we're just about set. I got to get my scoring bug ready here, though. Forgot to bring that up. Where is it, by the way? Okay, I'm having trouble with my cursor. We're underway, and the tap is controlled by the Fever, who are in blue, going left to right. The Aces are in white, going right to left. Long shot, no good, front iron, defensive rebound for the... There it is. I could not find Aces ball. Sorry. All right, that looks like Gray. Why can't I get this off the screen? All right, down low. That's Asia Wilson. Missed the shot. Defensive rebound to Boston. That's her last name is Boston. Layup is good by Howard at 9:09. Sorry about that. Having trouble finding the scoring thing. All right, down low. Wait, I can't. Sorry, I can't see. Yeah, missed layup and a defensive rebound. Still no. It's 2-0 Indy. Sorry about that. Got distracted. All right, defensive rebound. Aces. Maybe I should put the Aces in gray and give them a black print then. We got a foul, and guess what? The Fever can't believe it was called a foul. As per usual. 8:37 to go. Let me get the play-by-play going, too. I apologize. I was having issues. All right. Inbounds pass, 8:30 to go. Asia Wilson just inside the free throw line. No good. Defensive rebound, Ari McDonald. All right, she gives it to Boston, top of the arc, guarded by Wilson. All right, in the paint, they kick it out. Left side three by McDonald. No good. Rebound. Howard goes back up with it, but did they count it? No, they waved the basket off. All right, easy layup is in at 7:58. Sorry about that. 4-0. I got to get my headphones going. I don't know what I did wrong here. All right, yeah, I got to slow my clock down. All right, yeah, good to see you, old rounder bro. Thanks for chiming in here. We got a 4-0 Fever lead. All right, Fever with the ball. Top of the, nope, they waved the basket off. 7:32. What did I don't know what I did wrong. All right, 4-0. Let's get the play-by-play down here. 7:30 to go in the opening quarter. All right, I can't see who that is. They get it into for an easy layup. I think that was Howard. 6-0 Fever with the early lead at 7:17 and a whistle and a timeout on the court. All right, so we'll go through the baskets real quick. We got a TV timeout or commercial break. All right, Howard with 2. Actually, yeah, Boston with 2 and Howard with 4 now, and that is a Vegas charge timeout. All right, we'll get back into the swing of things. A little rusty after a day off, I guess. Hope everybody's having a good July 3rd. Hope you enjoy your holiday weekend, the start of it, and enjoy some time here with Sin Bin Stream. All right, let me see if I can get my headphones. All right, they're connected, but for some reason I'm not hearing them. Well, I'll just plug in my wired ones so I don't get distracted. Thought I could get my Bluetooth headphones to work, and they work when I play something back, but apparently not as monitor headphones. I'll have to mess around with that sometime, maybe tomorrow, or just go with these. All right, there we go. All right, well, hopefully everybody's having a good evening. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You've got the oh yeah, yeah. They're both teams are 8-8. Fever had a big win in the Commissioner's Cup Tuesday night in Minnesota over the Lynx, and they didn't even have Caitlin Clark then as well. All right, so we're back from commercial. We're about set to get back underway here. I think it said with Caitlin Clark they're 5-4, and without her they're 3-4. I think it said. All right, so Ace's ball. They got to bring it full court. They inbounds it to Asia Wilson. 7:15 in the first. All right, left side. That is Jewel Lloyd. I'm sorry, right side. Now to Stokes. And we got a whistle away from the ball at 7:06. 14 on the shot clock. Must have been a defensive foul. All right, inbounds pass to Stokes. Left side, Gray with the ball. Now over to Jackie Young. Left side, Gray. 3 on the shot clock. 3 on the way. Airballed her long to the other side and only backboard. So a 24-second shot clock violation. And it is Fever ball, and they have the 6-0 lead. 0 for 4 from the field for the Aces. 3 for 6 for the Fever. All right, that's McDonald with the ball. She dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out. Long 2, no good. And up ahead to Young, now into Asia Wilson. Fadeaway jumper is finally in. And at 6:28, the Aces finally get on the scoreboard. Left side, McDonald gets a screen. Down low, she loses it out of bounds, but I believe we have a whistle and a defensive foul at 6:20 to go in the opening quarter. So Asia Wilson with 2. Wilson with her first foul. Stokes is out. Smith is in for the Aces. All right, McDonald inbounds pass to Boston. She gets it right back. McDonald guarded by Jackie Young, I think. Right side, Boston. She slams into Asia Wilson in the paint, puts it up for 2, and it's good. 8-2 Fever with 6:02 in the first. Gray, right side, over to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd back to Gray. Left baseline, Jackie Young down low to Smith. Turnaround jumper off the backboard, no good. Lexi Hall up ahead to McDonald, I think. Yeah, McDonald to Boston. Right side, Hall back to Boston. 12 on the shot clock, back to McDonald. Screen by Boston. Thinks about a free throw and then dribbles to the side. No good. Defensive rebound to Smith. And she gets it to, I think, Jewel Lloyd. Down low, Smith in the paint, kicks it out. Jackie Young, left side 3 is good. And now it's this 8-5 game after it was 6-0 not that long ago. 5:05 to go in the first. McDonald dribbles against Jackie Young. 3 on the way is good. I believe it was Mitchell. And it's 11-5. It was Mitchell, number 0. Aces right side with the ball. That is Gray. Down to the left side to Jewel Lloyd. Back out to Young. Now Wilson drives in the paint. Right-handed layup up and good. 11-7. 4-point lead and the ball for the Fever. The Aces are wearing those gray numbers on the white jerseys. It's kind of hard to pick up at times. All right. Left side, Hall down low. Boston turns around, misses the layup, gets the offensive rebound, gets it to Howard, who lays it up and good. And it's a 13-7 Fever lead. 4:04 to go in the first. Jackie Young drove in the paint. Her shot goes all the way around the rim and out. Wilson fakes a 3, kicks it out. Jackie Young left baseline dribbles in the paint, and then now throws it away, and it's an over and back or a backcourt violation by the Aces. Bad pass, and that's what caused it. We got some subs. Hall checks out. Howard has 6 points now. Yeah, Hull out, Cunningham in, Lloyd out, and Nye in for the Aces. All right, right side. That is Mitchell. She drives in the paint, puts it up, no good, but a foul at 3:41. I believe it's going to be on Smith probably. It is, her first. All right. Yeah, I wish they would wear black numbers on these white jerseys. I guess this is just their uniform for the road, and it's hard to pick up. All right, first free throw by Mitchell is up and good. It's 14-7 Fever. All right, second free throw. That is also good. An 8-point lead with 3:40 to go now in the first quarter. All right, that's Wilson in the paint. Pulls up for 2 just inside the free throw line. No good. Defensive rebound, I think, was Boston. Got it to Cunningham. Now over to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbling against Smith. In the paint, lays it up off the left side glass and in. And now it's a 10-point lead. biggest lead by the Fever. And we got a whistle and a foul at 3:08. I think it's against the defense, so the Fever. Mitchell with 5. Actually, Mitchell was 7 of the 17 points now for the Fever. All right, they don't foul on McDonald, so McDonald's out, Howard's out, Timpson and Colson are in, Gray out, Evans in for the Aces. The other subs were for the Fever. All right, into Wilson. Wilson against Boston. Kicks it back out. Jackie Young for 3. Left side, no good. Defensive board, Boston to Colson. Colson to Mitchell for 3. No good. Smith with the rebound. Up ahead to... Oh, who is that? That's not Nye. Who is that? Kicks it out. Left side, Jackie Young. 10, I'm sorry, right side. Now we got 8 on the shot clock. Nowhere near the basket. Tipped out of bounds. Actually, the Fever stole it. What is the call at 2:25 and 2 seconds on the shot clock? It went out of bounds. I don't know who knocked it out, though. Let's see. Who is that? Oh, it must be Evans. I think Evans is 11. I got to remember that. For the Aces. All right, 2 seconds on the shot clock. It is still Aces ball, but they got to mop up some sweat, near out of bounds. All right, inbounds pass. Jackie Young, fadeaway jumper, no good, but a foul. Wow, at 2:24. All right, so 2:24, the foul is on Colson, her first. That'll send Young to the line for 2 because she was shooting. First free throw, in and out, no good. All right, second one is up. That one is good. Iron, backboard, and down and good. So 17-8, 220, 219 now. Mitchell, left side, Cunningham. She dribbles into the paint. Now over to the right side to Colson. Now Boston with the ball. She drives. Is that not a travel? She had a hop, skip, and a jump. And it's 19-8, I guess. All right. Jackie Young, an 11-point lead. That's got to be the biggest for the Fever. We'll check at the quarter break. Into the paint. Wilson gets fouled. Basket no good. 147. Foul is on... I don't know. Boston, I think, was complaining she didn't get a foul called. All right, Timpson with the foul. Her first. Wilson at the line shooting 2. Boston with 6 points. I guess I was wrong. She was still dribbling and didn't travel like I thought, but on that layup. Free throw is up and good, and it looks like Jewel Lloyd will check back in for Jackie Young. Wilson has 5. One more free throw. Free throw is up and good. 19-10. 145 in the first. Right side, Mitchell, screen by Boston. Another screen by Boston. Just outside the free throw line. Back iron, no good. Tip to Asia Wilson. Outlet pass to Evans. Evans hands it to Jewel Lloyd. Down low, and Asia Wilson lays it up. Good feed by Jewel Lloyd and good finish by Asia Wilson. Cuts it to a 7-point lead. All right, we got Colson guarded by Jewel Lloyd. Right side, after a couple screens, throws it away. She was trying to get it to Cunningham. Nye with the ball. Nye dribbles away. She throws it ahead to left side to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd gets a screen, gets it down to Wilson, but she is fouled at 53.6. Here we go. Wilson with 8 now. Colson turnover. Mitchell foul. Her first. Wilson at the line shooting 2. Yeah, Nye got that steal. All right, Wilson shooting 2. Here's the first one, and the aces are in the bonus. First free throw is good. Again, both teams are 8-8 on the season. The win by the Fever on Tuesday in the Commissioner's Cup final over Minnesota Lynx did not count in the standings. Second one is good. It was money and charity money. Bonus money for the players and team. All right, right side, that is Mitchell. Right side to Colson. Down low. Boston lays it up in between 2 defenders, and good. Nice move. Good feed by Colson on the assist. I think that's Evans with the ball. 15 on the shot clock. Jewel Lloyd has her shot blocked. Now Nye threw it away, trying to get it into the post to Wilson, and the shot clock is off. Now we got 14 seconds to go. 12, 11. Out on the Fever logo is Mitchell. Now she drives by the free throw line, turns around in the paint, threw it away. Or she traveled. Either way, it's a turnover on the Fever. So the Aces got a chance to cut it to 6 before the end of the quarter here. Or maybe 4 with the 3. What did I just say? Yeah, sorry, 5 or 4. Long half-court shot, no good. And that is the quarter. 21-14 is the 7-point lead for the home team Fever. All right, I'll take a look at the box score. All right, 1 second here. Oh, let's reset the clock before I forget. Oh, wait, we need to check the other score, the other 6 o'clock game. Oh, wow. Sparks hanging in there. 21 for the Liberty, 20 for the Sparks, 34.9. Remains in the first quarter. Next game is at 6:30. Storm at Dream. That should be a good matchup as well. Then at 7, we have both the Mercury at Wings and Mystics at Lynx. Tomorrow, sorry, not Saturday. Yeah, sorry. Here's what's coming up on Sinbin stream. Saturday we'll have Sparks at Fever. And the Valkyries are playing at Minnesota against the Lynx. Triple header Sunday. Storm at Liberty. Noon 3. Aces again at Sun and the Sky at 6 o'clock at the Lynx. Doubleheader Monday. Valkyries Dream and Wings Mercury. Tuesday, I'm only going to have the day game. The Sky in DC to take on the Mystics at 10:30 a.m. Central. The night game is on ESPN, which I don't have access to. And Wednesday we'll have a triple header, likely going to go 11 a.m., 2:30, and 7. We'll skip the 10 a.m. game since it's involving the sun. And we got the Valkyries at Fever. It should be a great game at 11 a.m. All right. I appreciate everybody watching. I thank you for liking the video and subbing to the channel. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you like what we do here, please hit that like button on the video and hit the subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It'll help us grow the channel, and get us recommended to other potential viewers. Then thanks for your support. All right, we'll check the box score next whistle because they are back from their break. And tomorrow night, 6:30, so in 24 hours and 5 minutes, tune in and we'll have the Hamilton Tiger Cats at Toronto Argonauts CFL Friday Night Football off of CFL Plus. Tonight's game is available locally on Vegas 34 and WHTR 13 in Indiana, and the streaming on Prime. All right, it is Aces ball, again in white, going right to left, left side. 10 on the shot clock, 8. That is Gray. Down low for Smith. 3 on the shot clock. Backs up Howard. Banks it. No good. Defensive rebound. And that is Howard on the defensive rebound. I'm sorry, Timpson got the rebound. Oh, thrown away. They tried to get it to McDonald, and she tipped it, and it's the Aces ball. Left side, Evans for 3. 21-17 with 9:12 to go in the second quarter. 12 on the shot clock. McDonald drives just outside the free throw line. Her jumper is up and good. It's a 6-point lead again. 31.3% from the field for the Aces. 52.9% for the Fever. All right, that's a drive to the basket. Lefty layup, no good, and lost the ball out of bounds. I think, was that Nye or Smith? No, not. I think it was Nye on the drive, or Evans. Nye or Evans. And then Smith lost it out of bounds at 8:43. Asia Wilson's having her shoulder worked on. I hope she's all right for the Aces. All right, McDonald is going to get a screen by Howard. Into the paint, lays it for Timpson. She knocks down, I think, somebody got knocked down. It looks like Gray, and she is being helped up slowly. I guess it's a foul on Gray, even though she's the one that took the brunt of it. Okay, Evans hit the 3. McDonald hit a 2. Their first 2 points for each. Oh, no, 3 for, Evans, and 2 for McDonald. Wow, wide open layup up and good by McDonald after the inbounds play. There was nobody in the paint. She just walked in and laid it up. Gray has 2 fouls now for the Aces. All right. Jewel Lloyd passed to, I think, is that Evans or Nye? Shot is no good by Evans in the paint. Defensive rebound, though. Kicked out for 3. Almost banked it in, but it's no good. Defensive rebound for Howard. She gets it back from Colson. Right side in the paint. Guarded by Gray. Wide open Timpson layup. They came with the double team, and that left Timpson wide open, and she banked it in, and we got a whistle on a timeout at 7:42, and another Fever 10-point lead. Again, both teams are 8-8 heading into tonight's action. Timpson's first 2. Howard on the assist. Second timeout called by the Aces. All right. So far, we have Wilson, Asia Wilson with 10, 4 for Jackie Young, 3 off the bench for Dana Evans, 3 rebounds for Smith, 2 assists Gray, 2 steals, no blocks, 2 fouls on Gray. And for the Fever, without Caitlin Clark, Boston 8, Mitchell 7, Howard 6, 4 for McDonald, 2 off the bench just happened before this timeout. Timpson with 2. 4 rebounds Boston, 3 people with 2 assists, Colson, Mitchell, and Boston. 3 turnovers to 2, so not many turnovers by either team. 1 steal, 1 block, and nobody more than 1 foul for the Fever, and just Gray has 2 fouls for the Aces. Oh yeah, biggest lead now Biggest lead is 11 by the Fever, and the Aces have not led yet. No lead changes, and no times tied, since obviously 0-0, which doesn't count. Points in the paint. Fever up 20-4. Everything else pretty even, though. Fast break points, 7-0 Aces. All right, let's check in. Early in the second quarter, 8:14 remaining. 26-23. Sparks leading the Liberty. Bit of an upset in the making there, but long way to go in a close game. Yeah, I chose this game off of Prime because the Prime games aren't behind like the League Pass games are. In comparison to the play-by-play on WNBA.com. All right, should be getting the players back out on the court here. As I knock over the mic. All right. Okay, what's the delay? Oh boy, Asia Wilson still having her, I don't know if it's her bicep or tricep or just her shoulder worked on, so that's not good news for the Aces if she's unable to continue. She's still on the bench. Gray just got the pass from Lloyd. Lloyd just ran into Cunningham in the paint, and they called an offensive foul. A bit of a funny place to take a charge away from the ball, but there you have it. She wasn't really even near the basket. I don't know what that replay was of. It was of nothing. All right, Cunningham's bringing the ball into the front court. 16 on the shot clock. That is McDonald waiting for a screen by Howard. Right side, Colson. Colson against Nye in the paint. Puts it up. No good, but a whistle and likely a foul on the Aces. Hey, Rock. Yeah, no problem. I'll try to hold my hate for the Fever to a minimum. No problem. Nye shoots it, and it's good. I'm sorry, not Nye. Colson. Nye had the foul, I believe. Yeah. Colson shooting too. I'm just rooting for a close game. You know, it's more interesting to me when the game's close. And with Asia Wilson, I don't know, hopefully she's back in. Doesn't look like it. Both free throws are good. And now the largest lead for the Fever at 12 with 7:07 in the second quarter. All right, that is Evans, right side. Nye for three. No good. Defensive rebound, though. Jewel Lloyd puts it up. No good. And off the Aces, out of bounds under the basket at 6:54. Fever with the 12-point lead and the ball. They had some good looks and could not cash them in, they being the Aces. All right, Timpson inbounds pass to Cunningham and tries to get a screen. Now Cunningham right side over to McDonald. McDonald gets a screen by Howard. Now left side. Oh, threw it away. But what's the call here at 6:35? Whatever it is, Cunningham disagrees with the call. And that's my one thing with the Fever is I feel like, and maybe I'm being biased, they just complain about every single call that doesn't go their way. But I guess that's everybody. I'm just singling them out. All right, Aces ball, but they trail by 12. They hand it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young to Jewel Lloyd, left side. Okay, good. Asia Wilson's back in. She dribbles against Boston. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good. And a foul on Boston. And, of course, Boston immediately protest before huddling up with her teammates. So Wilson has 12. Boston has 2 fouls. And we got 6:11 to go. And a chance to cut it to a 9-point lead with a successful free throw here. All right, what are we waiting on? Why hasn't the shooter gotten the ball? Fever coach talking it over with a ref. All right, here we go. Wilson makes the free throw. It's 29-20. Inbounds pass to, I think, Colson. It is Colson. Right side, McDonald. Another Howard screen to the hole or to the basket. Up and good. 31-20. Great drive by McDonald. Asia Wilson, top of the arc. Down low. She threw it away off of Jackie Young's hands. And another Aces turnover at 5:49. Just a good screen by Boston. And Asia Wilson wasn't quick enough to help out on the defense or the switch when McDonald blew by her to go to the basket for the left side layup. All right, Colson to, I think, McDonald again. Another screen. This time she steps back for a long two. Tipped up in the air, and finally, I think Evans has it for the Aces. Right side, left side, Jackie Young down low to Wilson. Misses the shot. And she had an offensive rebound, and then it was tipped out of bounds by the Fever at 5:23. 15 on the shot clock for the Aces. Cannot see who's inbounding it. And they get it to Wilson, right back to, blocked out of bounds by the Fever. I believe Howard got credited for that block. There's still 11 on the shot clock. That was Evans getting blocked. Already ready. I know it's the Fever feed, but come on. All right, inbounds pass. Still waiting. Finally to Asia Wilson. Left baseline jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Boston. Over to, it's got to be McDonald. Yep, she hands it to Boston. Now it's Colson. Boston for 2, wide open left side. The jumper is good. 33-20 and a nice feed by Mitchell. Another assist. McDonald has 6. Jackie Young gets it to the right side. All right, I'm trying to catch up on the play-by-play here. And we got a whistle and another Aces turnover at 4:49. All right, Boston has 10. Mitchell's third assist. Offensive foul on Gray, her third foul. Boston with 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists already. And we have 4:45 to go in the second quarter. All right, that's McDonald, left side. Over to Mitchell into Boston. Lays it up right side, up and good. Nothing's for Smith to do on defense there. She just easy bucket. All right. 62.5% from the field for the Fever. 24% for the Fever, who just missed a shot by Jackie Young in the paint. Smith gets the rebound. She gets it to, I think, Nye. Down low, Asia Wilson lays it up and good at, wrong team. 35-22 Fever lead with under 4 to go in the second quarter. Down low, layup is up and good. Great pass, great finish. It's Mitchell. Howard on the assist. Down to Smith, who gets her shot blocked. Unbelievable. How was that off of her last at 3:41? I guess she still passed it after the blocked shot. Yeah, great. Man, there is just like no defense in the blocks for the Aces, and they're struggling on offense to hit a shot. Boston has 12. Wilson has 15. Mitchell has 9. Smith the turnover. 3:30 to go. in the first half. That is Boston, right side. 4 on the shot clock, underneath the basket. Oh, man, and a whistle and a foul at 3:19. Well, things are getting out of hand here for the Aces. Yes, happy 4th of July Eve. I realize a lot of towns might do their fireworks on the 3rd as well, so hope you get to enjoy that. But with it being a Friday, maybe not this year. All right, first free throw is good by Boston. It's 38-22. 3:19 to go. Boston has 13 points. Wilson, her second foul. Second one good as well. 3:17 to go in the first half. Wilson in the paint. Kicks it back out. Gets it right back, but a whistle and a foul at 3:08 on the Fever. Excuse me. Howard's first foul. 14 on the shot clock. Largest lead of the game. 17. 12 on the shot clock. Jackie Young, top of the arc. Down to Asia Wilson in the paint. Turnaround jumper just inside the free throw line. In and out. No good. I think that's Howard on the defensive rebound. She'll hand it to Mitchell. Mitchell right side. Screen by Howard. Now she's back out. Gets it to Boston. Down low to Howard. Tries to bank it in. No good. Whistle and a foul at 2:44. Foul coming up on the Aces. Yeah, hey, Gail. Thanks for chiming in. Yeah, it's not her problem. Nobody else is shooting well either, though. And we got a timeout on the court. Nye picks up her second. So Asia has 15 of the Aces' 22 points, but nobody else is shooting well. Asia, I can't say it. Asia is shooting, is what I was trying to say, 5 of 11, 45.5%. The rest of the team is what? 2 for 17. That's pitiful. Dana Evans has made a 3 off the bench, and Jackie Young has hit 1 of 2. So the rest of the team is shooting at 2 for 17, which is only 11.7%. So 12% if you round up. That's pathetic. Yeah, I know. And without Caitlin Clark, and they're having no problem. It's just they can't shoot tonight. They're fine from the free throw line. You know, threes, 2 for 7's not great. But just overall, especially if you take out Asia Wilson's numbers, they are shooting awful, to put it mildly. And they're getting out rebounded. Actually, they're not getting out rebounded. I apologize. And the turnovers aren't that bad. It's just they're not knocking down any shots. All right, 2 fouls for Boston on the Fever, 3 for Gray on the Aces, and 2 for Wilson. And Boston and Mitchell are doing most of the damage for the Fever, plus McDonald and Howard. So 4 out of their 5 starters. Lexi Hall hasn't even gotten a shot off. Either as Cunningham or Colson. All right. Oh, let's check in on the other game. I forgot. In New York, with 2:48 to go, the Sparks still lead by 2, 33-31. And just underway in Atlanta. I'm sorry, not just underway. 2:13 to go in the first. Storm up 2, 13-11 over the Dream. Yeah, I figured with both teams being 8-8 and with Clark potentially out, this game would be fine. And apparently, nobody on the Aces has gotten off the bus and woken up and gotten their head in the game other than Asia Wilson. She can't do it all. She can try, but she will need some other support. All right, Howard at the line. First free throw is good. She has 7. 40-22. Second free throw, also good. 41-22. Biggest lead of the game. 19 with 2:37 to go in the opening half. They get it to Jackie Young, picks up her dribble right side, up top to Jewel Lloyd, down low to Asia Wilson, turnaround bank shot up and good from just outside the paint on the right side. Tough shot, and she knocked it down over some tough defense, I think, by Howard. Asia Wilson was 17. She's shooting 50% from the field now, 6 of 12. Right side, Mitchell. 3 on the way. It's good. 44-24. Now a 20-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the opening half. Mitchell with 12. Into Wilson. Jumper in the paint. No good. Tapped, but defensive rebound by Boston. Left side, it's McDonald. That is Mitchell driving. She gets it to Howard in the paint, who lays it up off the glass and good. 22-point lead. And the Fever in the bonus. 26.7% from the field for the Aces and 66.7% for the Fever. It's just, they're shooting lights out, and Aces outside of Wilson can't hit anything. Smith backs it down, slams into, I guess, Hall, and they call the offensive foul. Come on. 46-24. Wilson was 17 of the 24 points for the Aces. Well, I hate to say it, Mr. Ref. Hall was shuffling her feet. That was a bad call. But what do I know? Inbounds pass, Fever ball. And it looks like the Fever, nope, touched out of bounds by the Aces last at 102. And what's the call here? 13 on the shot clock. Becky Hammond is clearly frustrated with the refs and with her own team's shooting. And are we getting a... Yep, we got a coach's challenge coming up. Maybe they're trying to get this call reversed on that. That's got to be, unless they're saying they touched it out of bounds. Okay, I think that's what they're reviewing. Should be off of McDonald. How was this ruled off of the Aces live? This is insane that they have to... This should take 2 seconds to review, and this should be Aces ball. But here we sit, and we're already over a half minute into this review. And I shouldn't say Mr. Referee, Mrs. or Ms. Referee. All 3 ladies tonight. Yeah, sorry, they're not all going to be great games, I guess. The Aces, just other than Asia Wilson, nobody has shown up tonight. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks, old rounder, bro. Fever are shooting 90% in the second quarter, too. Okay, again, I have no idea how this review is taking this long. It should have been called off the Fever live. Like, Smith and Jewel Lloyd were nowhere near that ball, and they're still looking at it. I don't understand what is taking so long. All right, they're just talking about the Fever. Need to mute. Yeah, I just figured that way you can see how long these take, because I've been saying for so long that they take so long. I still don't even know why this one. This should have taken one view, maybe two, and quick decision, and we're back to the game. We're still reviewing it. I can't understand this. Yeah, I know. I should. I thought about maybe should I do the Volks game instead of the Fever? I hear you. But it's all reviews. They all take this long. It doesn't matter who it is. And it's not a WNBA thing. I think it's a basketball issue. Unbelievable. This should not have taken. And now Caitlin Clark's got to argue about it? I don't get it. I don't understand why a player in street clothes is allowed to walk around on the court and argue with the refs, but I guess there's just nothing she can do wrong. All right, after 3 minutes, they got it sorted out, and we finally have the correct call of Ace's ball, and we're under a minute to go. All right, we got 8 on the shot clock. Let's go, Jackie Young. She dribbles, gets it to Asia Wilson, who gets double teamed and turns it over. And Lexi Hall, I don't know what the call is. Fever bench are going crazy. 38.9. I mean, it's a regular season game, but what do I know? Oh, sounds like a great game to me as far as the dreaded Fever second. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Maybe I should do the Valks on Saturday. I don't know. Nye picks up her third foul. Fever in the bonus. So Hull at the line. First free throw is in and out. No good. Yeah, I hate it so much. It drives me insane. No other player would get away with this too. She's in street clothes. She's not a coach, and yet she's out there. Like, even assistant coaches don't get away with this. If they get out on the court, I think they'd be teed up immediately. Even the head coach isn't technically, but they'll allow it. Second free throw, no good. Defensive rebound. So Hull clunks 2 free throws and a chance for the Aces to cut it. Oh, they just got away with a carry. And, of course, everybody on the Fever bench is like this. Like, where's the carry? All right, they blew the call. Get over with it. Get over it. All right, 2 seconds. We're still nowhere near the basket. Jackie Young banks one, no good. Mitchell gets it out to McDonald. Left side, Hall. 7 on the game clock. Now Mitchell in the paint. Kicks it back to Boston. I don't know if she got it off in time. She airballed it, and it's a 22-point halftime lead for the Fever. Yikes. Terrible shooting by the Aces, and they have not looked too good as of late. I want to say they won a big game recently, but other than that, they have been struggling mightily. I know. I am very critical, but I just find it extremely annoying. All right. Again, the only thing I can say is you can't continue shooting 90% in a quarter. Or, I mean, maybe you can. Ace's defense has been virtually non-existent. 64.3% from the field. And only 33% from the arc. 2 of 3 from 3 for Mitchell. 8 of 10 at the free throw line. Those are their first 2 misses. Actually, that's not right. This hasn't been updated. Hull just missed 2 free throws. Did they update it? Wait a minute. No. They still don't have... Did they give Mitchell those missed free throws? Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. WNBA.com gave those missed free throws to Mitchell. That was clearly Lexi Hall. I mean, it is not hard to tell the difference. And you're talking about number 0 versus number 10. Oh, yeah, it'll never happen, Rock. I would like to believe it's possible, but she's been much worse in a much closer game, and they've never said anything. I'm just shocked the Fever don't cut to her on every whistle or every stop on the clock, because I think one of the other broadcasts did it. I was shocked. It was like the first game she missed, and it was like beyond obnoxious how many times they showed her. All right, so hey, it looks like they just fixed it. Hall missed free throw. Yep, definitely was not Mitchell. So let's refresh the box now, unless they already took care of it. Yep, there it is. Hall 0 for 2, Mitchell's 2 for 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Are they missing anybody? They've only played 3 people off the bench. Bell doesn't play much. I think Gustafson is still out. I think Holmes played the other night, but I don't know who else they're missing. I mean, obviously Plum's on the Sparks, so point taken. All right, we got to check in on the other games right now, though. Aces have played 3 deep. Cunningham, Timpson, and Colson. Who knows if Turner's available? I don't know. They don't have the inactives here tonight yet. All right, let's check the other games here. At the half, the Sparks lead by 4. Who'd have thunk it? 41-37 in Brooklyn in the Barclays Center over the New York Liberty. Oh, and the halftime entertainment, a guy is balancing on a chair that's way stacked, and he's continuing to stack more chairs. And they're showing it behind the Fever guy doing the stand-up or the spot. And in Atlanta now, the Dream have a 5-point lead over the Storm, 22-17. Yeah, not just the offensive struggles. They have struggled on defense to stop anything in the post or on the drive. Like the Fever haven't had to shoot 3-pointers or much from outside because everything is open in the paint against this Aces defense. Hey, Seaglazer, good to hear from you. Yeah, exactly. They don't need to even press it for fast point or fast break points or fast break layups because their game in the post, they've been doing a simple screen and roll, and they've been getting plenty of easy looks at the basket out of it tonight. Like Asia Wilson, trying to do it all, but she's got no help on the offensive end, and she's been, slowed down sometimes on the defensive end as well. All right, so again, as we said, Wilson is 6 for 13, so just one miss under 50%. The rest of the team is now shooting 2 of 18, so less than 11%. What is that? 2 for 18. That's like, yeah, so 11%, less than 12%, I meant. Well, 11.1%, which is god awful. Whoops. Oh, really? I mean, even before they cut McDonald, they didn't play together? All right, at any rate, back to the stats. Again, so 25.8% from the field. Heavily improved because of Asia Wilson. 2 for 7 from 3. Jackie Young's 1 for 2. So is Dana Evans. 6 of 7 at the free throw line. 17 of the 24 points, Wilson. 4 for Young, 3 for Evans. That's it. 5 rebounds, Smith. 2 assists, Gray and Lloyd. 8 turnovers, so not terrible, but only 2 steals, no blocks. 11 fouls, 3 for Nye, 3 for Gray, 2 for Wilson. And for the Fever, 14 for Boston, 12 for Mitchell, 10 for Howard. 6 for McDonald, and then we got some bench points. Timpson and Colson with 2. 6 rebounds Boston, 5 for Howard. 5 assists Mitchell, only 5 turnovers. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Only 8 fouls, and only Boston has more than 1 with 2. And they are shooting 18 of 28, 64.3%. 2 of 6 from 3, 8 of 10 from the free throw line. And they just missed those 2. It was Hall under a minute to go in the opening half. So it could be even worse. And it's bad enough at... So 22-point lead. Their biggest lead is 22. And that's it. Everything else is fairly even. Points in the paint, though, tells the story. Fever have 28. The Aces only 10. All right, I'll let the scores stay up here so you can keep an eye on this game while I take a quick break. I'll be right back. Here's what's coming up on Sinbin Stream. And here's my socials. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for everybody who liked and subscribed. If you're new here, welcome. And if you like the live stream, please hit the like button on the video and hit the subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It'll help us get recommended to other viewers to help grow the channel. Thank you so much. All right, be back in a little bit. All right, figured we'd change the luck around. Put the Fever shirt on. I seem to be a jinx. At least I felt that way on Tuesday in the Commissioner's Cup final. Had the Lynx shirt on and Fever hung up, and I don't know. We'll go from here. I think this shirt is lighter weight too. I don't feel as hot in it. All right, looks like we're almost set for the second half, so I'll stop with this and get set for the second half here. All right, still 43-37. Sparks just underway in the second half, 8:40 to go. All right, and the Aces have the ball in the front court. We'll check back with the other game later. All right, down to Asia Wilson in the paint, lays it up, whistle, and a foul at 9:44. All right, Wilson at the line, shooting two. Boston picked up her third foul. Wilson hits the first free throw. It's 46-25. She has 18 of the 25 points. All right, second free throw. That was good as well. 46-26, inbounds pass. 9:40 to go in the third. All right, they get it to the right side. That looks like Mitchell, bless you. Over to Boston. Now back to McDonald. Mitchell down low. Boston traveled, no call. But it's a turnover, and the Aces have the ball. Excuse me. Jewel Lloyd gets fouled on the left baseline with 9:19. Mitchell reached in when she was driving to the basket. So foul on the floor. Oh, wait, they're actually saying 2 free throws. I'm a little shocked. All right, Mitchell's second. Lloyd hits the first free throw. That's her first point. Lloyd has one more. That one's good as well. I can't believe that they didn't call that on the floor. She was not in the act of shooting, but what do I know? 9:15 to go in the third. McDonald with the ball. Gets a screen by Boston. By the free throw line, she hands it to Howard. Howard to the right side to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Howard. 5 on the shot clock. She's in the paint. Puts up a shot. No good. Tip. Defensive rebound to Stokes. Up ahead to, I think, Jackie Young. She kicks it out to Asia Wilson. She gets bumped by Boston, and we actually get a whistle and a foul on the shot. She hit the side of the backboard, but yeah, Boston slammed into her and actually got whistled for the foul, and that's her fourth. So Boston will get a seat on the bench. Boston is complaining to the ref before she heads to the bench. Wilson at the line, shooting 2. First one on the way, and it's good. Nothing but net. 46-29. And finally, Boston is walking towards the bench. Like, how do you as a ref have to sit there and take that long? Timpson in for Boston. Like, at what point do you say enough is enough? Second free throw is good. 46-30. 8:43 to go. Right side. And we got a whistle away from the ball, or in a timeout, I believe, by the Fever. 8:39. Wilson has 21, and that is the first timeout used by the Fever. They have 4 left, and the Aces have 3. All right, back to the other 2 games. 46-37, Sparks up by 9. 7:59 to go in the third, and what is going on in Brooklyn tonight with the Liberty? And the Storm up 2 in Atlanta over the Dream, 32-30 with 2:08 to go in the first half. So that game, oh, that's right, that's a 6:30 game. This was the other 6 o'clock game. And the 7 o'clock games are underway. We've got the Dallas Wings up big on the Phoenix Mercury, 21-9, 4:42 to go in the first. And 12-10 Lynx, 3:36 to go. Lynx up 2 over the Mystics. So 5 games, all at 6:30 or 7 p.m. Central. And we got the one with the biggest margin of biggest lead so far. But it's much closer than it had been. What is this? I got somebody else doing. How the heck are they showing? Oh, never mind. Whatever. Still a commercial. All right, what is going on here? Why is it such a long break? Hey, thanks. No, thanks, Rock. Appreciate the support. Yeah, since May 22nd when I started doing WNBA, it's been unbelievable the support. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to clear my throat right in front of the mic. All right, and they were showing Fever celebrating the Commissioner's Cup, and they were late getting back to the live game. Awesome. Hull for 3, left baseline, no good. Aisha Wilson, defensive rebound, almost threw it away to Jackie Young, but she corrals the ball. Dribbles left side into the paint. Right side, Stokes for 3, no good off the iron. Out of bounds. What is the call here? How is that going to be off the Aces when the Fever went out of bounds with the ball? Are they trying to say Wilson touched her? It didn't look like she did. Yeah, Wilson's third foul. Hey, thanks, Gal. Yeah, I appreciate it. And do we have another challenge coming up? I mean, what's the call? All right, I got to try to listen in. Yep, we got another review. That's what we got. And if this doesn't go the way of the Aces, that means they're out of challenges. I don't even know if they would have it if they are successful. I don't know how this was whistled a foul on Wilson. I really am puzzled. Right in front of the ref. Like, the ref had to step back and avoid getting slammed into. She absolutely did not touch her. It was some phantom foul. Oh, boy. I don't know. Well, we'll see how this goes. I can never predict these challenges. Everything seems cut and dried, and then they sit there and drag it out for 3 minutes for no reason. I mean, I just trying to be neutral. It sure seems like Wilson did not touch her. She was straight up and down, and it looked like Timpson lost her balance and was out of bounds on her own. But it's highly unlikely that they're going to overturn what they called on the court. It just seems like it's such a rare thing. If anything, yeah, she never touched her. If they made contact, it's because Wilson grabbed at her. If you look at the baseline from the opposite side, there is no way you come to the conclusion that this is a foul on Wilson. And it happened right in front of... Okay, it was successful, so they're not going to be charged a timeout. And Wilson will not pick up her third foul. And more importantly, this might be Ace's ball if it's out on the Fever. Yeah, both teams are. Well, that win on Tuesday didn't count in the standings.
How come?
It was just the Commissioner's Cup final. It's like an extra game for money. Because I think they arranged the schedule more.
Oh, okay.
And I think we had an inbounds pass and what? No, we didn't even. We had a foul away from the ball on the pass, so it must have been on Jewel Lloyd then. Nope, Jackie Young. Yeah, second an offensive foul. 8:05 to go in the third. All right, Fever. That is McDonald to, I think, Mitchell. Mitchell drives into the paint, lays it up with the left hand. No good. Offensive rebound, Howard out to Hall. Hall, left side. McDonald thought about a three. 8 on the shot clock, 6. Hall back to McDonald. Left baseline 3, no good. Tapped by Howard. She gets the rebound again, no good. And a defensive rebound by Stokes. Stokes picks up her dribble and throws it away to Howard. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Left side, lays it up. No good, but a whistle and a foul on the defense of the Aces at 7:24. I don't know what that was when Young threw it away. Yeah, I don't know. They got to do something about the refs. That's the biggest story outside of when are they going to get to an agreement on a collective bargaining agreement, a CBA, because that expires and there might not be any season next year if we have a lockout or a strike. All right, Stokes' first foul. Mitchell misses the first free throw. And we got a tiny window. All right, here we go. Second free throw. That is good. I believe that might be the first points in the second half for the Fever. I could be wrong, though. Let me double check that. Yep, it is. They have 1 point in the third. All right. It's a shot by Jackie Young from the free throw line, and it's a 15-point lead now, but the Fever have the ball. And 7 minutes remaining. They get it into Mitchell in the paint. She does a reverse layup up and good. Good pass by McDonald into Mitchell. All right, Gray loses the ball, gets it to Asia Wilson in the paint. Turn around, banks it in, and a foul. It's 49-34. Apologies. At 6:44. Wilson at the line for a three-point play. She has 23 of the Aces' 34 points. Timpson's second foul. Timpson out, Cunningham in for the Fever. All right. 4 fouls already for the Fever, and we still got 6:44 to go in the third. First free throw, only free throw on the way, in and out, no good, and an defensive rebound by Howard. She passes to, I believe, Mitchell. Mitchell to Hall. Hall to McDonald. Maybe that's Mitchell. It is Mitchell. Down low. Howard traveled, and we actually get a travel called. at 6:29. We'll be lucky to get one more.
That's crazy.
It is. It's rare. All right, Stokes is trying to inbounds it. She gets it into Gray.
Are the travel calls really that bad?
No, it's just rarely ever called. That's my point. Left side for Jackie Young. Jackie Young to Asia Wilson. Wilson dribbles into the paint. Turnaround jumper up and good. Could have easily been a foul, but no call. 6:08 to go in the third. Now a 13-point lead. Right side three for Lexi Hall is good. And back to a 16-point lead just like that in a blink of an eye. 5:55 to go in the third. Left side, Jackie. No, sorry, that's Gray. Gray out to Lloyd. Back to Gray. Down low, Asia Wilson guarded by Howard. Fakes a shot, pulls back. Two on the way, in and out, no good. Cunningham, defensive rebound. She dribbles into the front court. She picks up the dribble down to Howard. Howard against Stokes in the paint, puts it up, no good. And a loose ball on the and Hall kicks it out for three to Mitchell, and it's good. And it's back to a 19-point lead. Crowd going crazy. 5:15 to go in the third. Had it down to 13, and it's right back to 19. And we got a foul away from the ball at 5:12. Looks like it's on Hall. Wilson with 25. Cunningham, I'm sorry, on the assist. Hall, her first 3 points. Mitchell, 18. Cunningham, her first foul. Stokes at the line, shooting 2. Stokes' first free throw is good. 55-37. I'm rooting for a close game. Yes. Always. Always cheer for the close game, and I cheer for the underdog. All right, right side. That is... Oh, Mitchell for the top of the key. No good. Defensive rebound. And finally controlled by Howard. Left side, Hall for 3. In and out. No good. It like almost went in and out like twice before it fell out. Up ahead, Jackie Young in the paint was fouled, and they actually whistled the foul at 4:44. Yeah, they briefly had it to 13, and then like back-to-back threes, and it was right back to 19. Now it's 17. And once again, the Fever coach is upset. Stokes has 2 points after the free throws. Mitchell, oh, okay, I think she was signaling timeout. Looks like she wants to challenge something. Oh, for the love of God. So they're trying to say what? That, I guess they're trying to say that maybe Jackie Young instigated the contact. And yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, if anybody was going to be the foul on, it was going to be on Lexi Hall, not on Mitchell. Mitchell didn't do anything, so I think they're going to successfully win this challenge. And I don't think they'll be charged with a timeout. In any case, it'll take 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, Young kind of elbowed her out of the way in the paint. I don't know why they thought Mitchell was anywhere near this ball. Well, now the ref's blocking this view. I don't think she had anything to do with it. The foul should either be Hull or Young, and I think they're going to call it on Young after they take 2 or 3 minutes to review it. All right, yeah, back to so Wilson has 25 of the 38 points. She's shooting 50% from the field, 8 of 16. The rest of the team is finally shooting 3 of 20. That is bad. What is that? 15, that's like, yeah. 15%? They are still reviewing this. Wilson 9 of 10 from the free throw line as well. Again, not a good shooting day by anybody on the Aces outside of Asia Wilson. And Jackie Young's 2 of 6. That's not bad. 1 of 2 from 3. But the rest of the team is not shooting well. All right, 18 for Mitchell, 14 for Boston, 10 for Howard. That's the people in double figures. And again, Wilson with 25. Trying to do it all on her own. She's getting no support. Best quarter so far by the Aces, and they're only up 5 in the third quarter to cut it to 17. Briefly had it down to 13. We're still reviewing this. All right, checking in on the other games. Sparks now trailing the Liberty, so it must have been a heck of a third quarter for the Liberty. 66-59, 43 seconds to go in the third. In Atlanta, Storm up at the half, 39-37 by 2 over the Dream. In Dallas, Wings up 11, 37-26 over the Mercury, 8:23 to go in the second. And in the second, the Mystics up 27-24 over the Lynx in Minnesota. Again, 5:39 to go in the second. 29-24. And no clue what they called. We're still talking to the coaches. Looks like they called a jump ball center court, so they did wipe off the foul. Tip controlled ahead to Cunningham, who lays it up and misses the easy layup. Looked like there should have been a foul called. Another miss by Cunningham. Another offensive rebound by the Fever. Another miss. And I got to get my clock going. Apologies. Finally, what's the whistle here? I think the Fever were out of bounds. And inbounds pass 55-38. Aces in the bonus. And all right, left side, Asia Wilson. Hands to, I think that's Jackie Young. So at least they didn't call a foul on Jackie Young. Right side, 9 for 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Jewel Lloyd sends it out to Jackie Young. 10 on the shot clock. Jackie Young, right side to Nye. Nye gets fouled by Cunningham. No call. And we got a jump ball on the rebound at 3:54. All right, guys. Yeah, continue to complain about every call. This is so obnoxious between Cunningham and Hall. Yes, and show more fans complaining about it. You know, outside of Indiana, how can anybody root for this team other than the Caitlin Clark fans, I suppose? I mean, I don't know what their beef is. Wilson had both hands on the ball. It's a jump ball. She was not over the back. And they control the tap. Down low to Wilson, turn around, no good. Defensive rebound, Hall up ahead. Mitchell lays it up and good. It's 57-38, back to a 19-point lead. Yeah, the Aces are just sleepwalking through this game, it feels like. Down low to Wilson, she misses, gets the rebound, but she's fouled. Like, Asia Wilson's the only one putting forth any sort of effort for the Aces. Everybody else is just, looks like they're in a daze. Mitchell has 20. She's been outstanding. I will say that. Especially with Clark out. She just shines in every game. And Boston can do just about anything she wants unless they decide to call fouls. First free throw by Wilson is good. She now has 26 of the 39 for the Aces. Howard's second foul. Next free throw, in and out, no good. Hall on the rebound, 18-point lead in the ball. Under 3.5 here in the third. All right, down to Mitchell, who lays it up, no good. It's tipped out by the Fever, and it is Aces ball at 3:17. Nye will inbounce the pass. And they are guarding. Wow, it's a dangerous pass. Nye gets it back from Evans, and then she throws it away. Easy layup for Cunningham, and it's good. What are they doing? Like, anybody want to help out with the press? This is insane. Such lazy passing and turnovers abound for the Aces. Becky Hammond is clearly upset with her squad outside of Asia Wilson. That was Cunningham's first basket, too. And the Aces are down to 2 timeouts. And this game is probably about over, down 20 with 13 minutes and change to go. Late in the third. There's nobody scoring for the Aces outside of Asia Wilson. 26 of 39 points for the Aces. 8 of 17 from the field, meaning the rest of the team is shooting 3 of 23 from the field now, if you take out Asia Wilson's numbers. That is complete garbage. And what did I do? There's my phone. All right, so we're at a timeout. Indiana broadcast stayed with it, so we're like under 15% again for the rest of the squad. We're at 13%. Keep in mind, they were at 11% at one point. Again, they're only shooting 27.5% even with Asia Wilson's numbers. But Jackie Young not shooting well, 28.6. Only 2 other Aces have made a shot in this game. I mean, that how often can you say that? We've got some free throws, I guess, by other people, but yep. And I'm sure Becky Hammond is not happy with her Las Vegas Aces squad tonight. All right, Fever full court pressing. They get it to Jackie Young now. And she brings it in, 18 on the shot clock. Nye over to, I think, Evans. And Jewel Lloyd thought about a 3. And Evans drives, gets the ball stolen, no call. Whoa, a late whistle at 2:49. That was long after the foul. Wait, what did they call? Is it on the Aces or on the Fever? I'm lost. The play-by-play is slow. All right, it is Aces ball. We had some substitutes for the... All right, they get it into Wilson, who lays it up on the other side, and his whistle and a foul. And, of course, the Fever don't like the call. It's 59-41. 2:47 to go. Yeah, Mitchell is impressive. I will get. Yeah, you're exactly right. She beats so many people around the corner and gets to the paint and lays it up so easily because she's so quick and like never loses her dribble, unlike a lot of people in the W. All right, speaking of Mitchell, she drives under the basket, kicks it out. Cunningham for 3, bricked, no good. And on the floor, Jewel Lloyd has the ball. And left side, I think that is Evans for 3. In and out, no good. Defensive rebound, Cunningham, and she'll dribble into the front court. She drives to the right side. She hands it to Mitchell. Over to Howard. Howard is going to hand it back to Mitchell. Mitchell from the free throw line is good. Back to a 19-point lead and the foul at 2:05. Or a timeout. All right, what's the call here? It must be a foul. Yep. Mitchell with 22, Howard's third assist, and Young second foul. I did not see the foul, but I missed the replay. All right, she'll be at the line shooting 1. Yeah, exactly right. 1 step and she's gone to the basket. And like if you don't get some defensive help, you're absolutely helpless to recover. Free throw is good. Wait, who took the free throw? Was that Howard or Mitchell? Maybe the foul was not on the shot. Oh, I guess they said Mitchell made it. I'm confused. Oh, I forgot to start the clock. Left side, a 3 on the way for the Aces. No good. Offensive rebound, put back, a foul against Cunningham. And for once, they didn't argue the call. Should be on Cunningham. It's her. No, it's Howard. Whatever, they'll take it. Howard picks up her 4th. Young missed the 3. Smith with her 6th rebound. She's at the line shooting 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, but they still... You're right, but the play-by-play got it wrong, though. I agree. I think that foul was away from the ball, but the play-by-play got it wrong. So that's why I got confused. All right, Howard's out. Timpson in. Smith makes the first free throw. Second one as well. So 62-44. Inbounds pass to Colson. 142 in the third. All right. Right side to, I can't tell what number that is. Into the paint. It was Mitchell. She kicks it out to Colson. Colson drives. She's going to lay it up and good from the left side. Back to a 20-point lead. So much for the hot start in the third quarter by the Aces. It's another big lead. Down low, and they can't get the ball to Smith. She loses it, and another turnover for the Aces. Right side, Hall in the paint, loses the dribble, but there's a foul at 107 called against the Aces. So Smith has 2. Colson with 4 now. Smith on the Aces just picked up her 3rd foul. Jackie Young just checked out. I didn't see who came in. Jewel Lloyd is in. All right, inbounds pass. Oh, yeah, I was away from the. They're not in the bonus either. That's Colson from the free throw line. She buries it. It's a 22-point lead again. Just under a minute to go. Inbounds pass. That's Evans. She hands to. I think that's Gray. Yep. I think it's hard to see that number. Gray loses the dribble. Has to go get it. 12 on the shot clock. She picks it up. Looking and throws it away out of bounds. 43.6. Oh my gosh, just please. All right, 41 seconds to go in the third. Yeah, you're right. These games have been taking more than 2 hours lately. I agree. They used to be under 2. A lot of fouls, I think, and free throws. And if you get 3 lengthy replays, okay, that's a travel. Come on. Lexi Hall slid on both feet. No travel. She fell to the ground. Still no travel. And they call a foul. They're saying the foul, I guess. She definitely slid on her feet. She may have been bumped to the ground, but she slid before she got there. First free throw is good. 67-44. 24.7 to go in the third. Colson was 6. Hall with her 4th point. Make it 5. She makes them both. 24-point lead, which I think is the biggest lead for the Fever. All right. I don't know why they have the shot clock still turned on. It can't be much difference. They look like they're in sync. We got 10 to go in the quarter. 6. Right side. Evans for... No, 9 for 3. Make it. And she gets it with 2.4 to go. And the Fever won't take a shot. And that's how we end. Yeah, but when you slide on the floor... I don't know. I'm done. They called 1 travel. You're lucky to get 2 in a game. It's so rarely called. So it started promising in the third. It was a 13-point lead briefly, but the Fever quickly pulled it away again. And it's, 21, thanks to the 3 by Nye. She has her first 3. And that's where we sit after 3. All right. All right. Well, I do appreciate you watching. Thanks for everybody who's liked and subscribed. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you are, please hit that like button on the video and hit the subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It will help us get recommended by YouTube to other viewers and help grow the channel. Thank you for your support. Yeah, safe is exactly right. Exactly right. Oh, I got to reset my review timer. There we go. All right, let's check in. Oh, I got to reset the clock before I do anything, so I will forget. All right, there we go. Set for the 4th. All right, let's start at the top. Liberty up only by 6, 75, 69, 5:45 to go in the 4th. He is making a joke, Gal, but it seems like it. That seems like the absolute truth. And in Atlanta, 3rd quarter, halfway through, 4:49 to go. The Storm are up 2, 48-46 over the Dream. In Dallas, the Wings pulling away late in the first half, 51-36 over the Mercury. Wings playing much better as of late, with 3:56 to go in the opening half. And late in the second quarter, under a minute remaining, 1 point Lynx lead over the Mystics in Minnesota, 37-36, 48.7. 48.7 to go in the half. Just in all levels of basketball, they just don't call traveling. It's not just the WNBA refs. It's any refs. But I don't know. I thought if you slid on the floor that you would get called, but apparently not. All right, looks like Mitchell is on the bench with her warm-up on. I don't know if she's just keeping warm or if her evening is done already with this 21-point lead. We shall see. All right, inbounds pass, so that must be McDonald because Mitchell's on the bench. All right, drive to the basket by McDonald, knocked out of bounds by the Aces at 9:49. And not knocked out of bounds. They call a foul on Evans. That is her first. That was on the shot? And McDonald at the line shooting too. Oh, brother. All right, McDonald at the line. First free throw is good. Off the rim, off the backboard, off the rim and down. 69-47. 4 timeouts left. Second one's good too. For the Aces. 4 for the Fever. Only 1 according to the Fever broadcast for the Aces. I thought they still had 2. I could be wrong, but usually I'm not. I'll double check it at a whistle. All right, that's Gray with the ball, and she threw it away. Somehow the Aces got it back with 7 on the shot clock. It's Nye up top. I think it's Gray in the paint for 2 and good. 70-49 with 9:20 to go in the 4th quarter. And we got a whistle away from the ball, I think, at 9:18. Now, I'm assuming a foul on the Aces. Nye has 2. Smith, her 4th foul. Inbounds pass to McDonald. All right, down low to Boston against Smith. Puts it up and good. Just no defense for that. I mean, good move, but they just can't deny her the ball in the post, and it's just an easy basket for Boston. All right, that is Evans with the ball. So Jackie Young is getting a rest. And think Asia Wilson. Missed a shot, and there's some debate as to who touched it last before it went out of bounds. If it's Ace's ball, they only get 3 seconds on the shot clock, however. And no clue what they're going to call. Becky Hammond still surprisingly stoic, despite her team playing horrible. I have no idea. It could be either player. I'm supposing... Nope, they're going to just do a jump ball at center court. So, shot clock is reset. This should be Lexi Hall versus Smith. Are they going to let Boston? All right, Asia Wilson just checked back in for Evans for the Aces. And the play-by-play seems to be stuck. Tapped, but controlled by the Aces. Under 8:40 to go. And that is Gray for 3. Top of the arc. No good. And out of bounds. Off the Aces. And Fever with the ball. And the ginormous lead of 23. All right, McDonald into the front court. Guarded by Jewel Lloyd. McDonald to Boston, guarded by Smith, slams into her, throws it up, no good, air ball, and Asia Wilson up ahead. Now to Smith. Smith reverse layup, no good. Defensive rebound, Boston. She'll dribble it into the front court and hand it to Colson. Colson, step back, thought about a 3, down to Boston. And I suppose a whistle and a foul against Smith, and that's probably Smith's 5th. And she'll get subbed out, I believe. Nope, Timpson's in for somebody. Smith's 5th foul. Yeah, we got a bunch of subs. And we got an inbounds pass with 14 on the shot clock, and I thought Hull was in. Did she get subbed out and come back in? Can you do that? Okay. I didn't know you could do that. All right. So did Timpson not come in? I guess she didn't. Oh, no, maybe she did. I don't know what's going on. 7:53 to go. 8 on the shot clock. McDonald throws it away to nobody. There was 3 seconds on the shot clock. 7:47 to go. Aces ball, trailing by 23. All right, Aces ball into the front court to Asia Wilson, guarded by Boston. Left side, it is Nye. Nye for 3. No good. Way off. And driving the other way and blocked out of bounds by Asia Wilson at 7:24. Again, she's the only one playing well for the Aces. Everybody else way off tonight in all phases of the game. All right, still mopping up the court for some reason. 19 on the shot clock. All right, inbounds pass. Shot 2 by Hall is good. 74-49. As we approach 7 minutes to go in this masterpiece of a game. All right, Jewel Lloyd out to, I think, Jackie Young. Guarded by McDonald. In the paint. Up for 2. No good. Short off the iron. Lexi Hall had the rebound stolen by Gray, and she throws it out of bounds. Actually, they called her for traveling prior to that, and Becky Hammond just shakes her head. I mean, whatever can go wrong is going wrong for the Aces outside of the outstanding play by Asia Wilson. All right, 6:51 to go. Over to Cunningham. Left side, Hull. Into Boston. Boston gets it back to Hull. Hull for a long 2. No good. And a defensive rebound by Gray up ahead to Jackie Young. down by 25. And we got a whistle and likely an offensive foul, probably on Asia Wilson at 6:32. 7 for Hall, 5 assists McDonald. And yeah, I guess you can just slide under people and draw a charge. It seems to work for the Fever at least. Mitchell in for Hall. Nobody else can do that in the league, but the Fever are really good at it. .6:30 to go. Colson into the front court. Right side to, is that McDonald? Yeah. Now to, I think Mitchell. Looks like Mitchell's back. She traveled. Oh, they actually called it. I think we're at 3 travels for the game. It's at least 2, so I'm shocked beyond all that we're getting it. No, it's 3, yeah, because we just had one on the other end. All right, inbounds pass with 6:12 to go. Aces ball. And they get it to Bell. Bell just checked in. Over to and down to Smith. Smith against. Lays it up and good off the glass. Couldn't see who was Gardner. 74-51. 5:52 in the fourth. Yeah, we actually hit the over on travel calls. We're at 3 for the game. Of course, 2 of them are in garbage time. And the Fever coach is really upset about something. And she is letting the refs hear it at 5:35. Not sure what her problem is. Smith with 4 for the Aces. We get a foul against the Fever, and I don't know, maybe she's just saying good job to her team. I have no idea. We got another timeout. A technical foul, so I don't know what was going on in that sequence. We'll find out when we get back from commercial. Apparently, this has been a disastrous game for the Aces outside of the performance by Asia Wilson. Again, she has 29 of the 51 points. From the field, she is 9 of 18. The rest of the team is, what, 6 of 34? Good gravy. 6 of 34 between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. So they're up to 17.6%, which is much higher than they had been, and again, in garbage time. Just unbelievably poor shooting. As a team, they're under 29%. 29 if you round it. 28.8. And Wilson is 11 of 13 from the line. That's where the rest of the points have really come from for the Aces. And for the Fever, though, they've got 3 people in double figs. Mitchell, 22, outstanding as always for her. And Boston, 16 and 11 for Howard when Boston picked up 4 fouls fairly early. 10 rebounds, so a double-double for Howard and 7 for Boston. 6 assists for Mitchell. So 3 real good performances by the Fever. Really 4. McDonald is playing well too. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and a block. So he can't. Okay. Hold during a screen. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, old rounder bro. I figured something happened away from the ball that I missed. So, but you know, when you're up by 23 with just over 5.5 to go, you know, I don't know how much complaining you can really do. But we do have a technical, so obviously on the coach, because if it was a player, they'd say. So it should be 1 free throw and the ball. 38-20 points in the paint in favor of the Fever. Again, and the Fever aren't shooting awesome from three. It's all been like layups at the points in the paint. I mean, they're not shooting, well, not great. 4 of 14, but Mitchell is 3 for 5. The free throw by Nye is good, and we got a 74-52 game. Nye now has 4 points. I guess I could put the aces. I forgot to check the timeouts to see if the aces have 1 or 2. Yeah, no, I really respect Howard and Mitchell. There's nothing. I mean, I can't say enough about Mitchell's performance, especially with Caitlin Clark out. Mitchell's been putting the team on her back. Her and Boston usually. Blocked by Boston, and what was the call? She blocked Smith. 5:18. Hammond is smiling like, oh, they called Smith for a travel. We have our 4th travel, everybody. It's a miracle. Mark this date down. We are well over the over-under. I would put the over-under at 1.5, I think, every game for travel calls, and you can usually bet the under. But we have our 4th. 3 of them in garbage time, though. 5:16, although the whole game has been garbage since that was a 13-point lead in the 3rd quarter, really. And that seems eons ago. All right, that's McDonald to Boston from the free throw line, off the rim and backboard, and back down and good. 76-52, another assist to Mitchell, another basket for Boston. And the play-by-play is a little behind. Oh, sorry, McDonald on the assist. And we got a 3 by Bell for the Aces. It's 76-50. Oh, they made it a 2. I apologize. Got to fix that really quick. 76-54. 4:35 to go. That's McDonald. And Boston, another jumper from the right side. Another assist McDonald. Another basket Boston. Yeah, Bell with 2. Boston with 20. McDonald with 7 assists. All right, we got left side to Smith. Smith gets it to Bell. Bell thought about a 3. Gets it back to Smith. 5 on the shot clock from the top of the key. Back iron, no good. Defensive rebound for... It's either Mitchell or McDonald. Looks like McDonald. And what is going on? We got a whistle and a timeout. 4 minutes to go. Yeah, I'll match TV. I'm going to double check that right now. Okay, I'll put the Aces at 1, and I'm going to check right now. Thanks for reminding me. All right, time. All right. What the heck? Am I on 4th quarter only? Hold on. I got to go all. I am on all. Oh, I don't have the full play-by-play. Okay, all is not working, I think. Wait a minute. Okay, now it's working. All right, let's check it. No, that's the wrong. What has just happened here? Come on, Control F. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, wait, 4? Yeah. Okay, they did use 4. Okay, I missed it. The Aces do only have 1 timeout. Sometimes I swear... Wait a minute, what? They must have gotten 1 back for a successful challenge. Because I saw that they took 5, but I think it's... Like I said, sometimes the TV is definitely wrong. Yeah, I know, Cal. I'm just being... We got 4 called tonight, so I can't really complain about travel calls. I just really thought Lexi All had slid on the floor, but maybe she didn't. Maybe I was seeing something that wasn't there. I'm willing to admit it. All right, so the Fever used a timeout. They definitely only have, I think, 3 left. We'll double check, though. Yeah, let's see. They used 1 in the 3rd. 2 in the third. Oh, but they might have gotten one back from a challenge. Yeah, okay. I think 3-1 Fever timeouts. I think 3 for the Fever, 1 for the Aces is right. 4 minutes left. Oh, let's check in real quick. All right, we got a final in Brooklyn, 89-79. Liberty beat the Sparks after trailing early. And start of the fourth quarter, Storm up 3, 59-56 in Atlanta over the Dream. Dallas Wings pulling away from the Mercury at half, 61-43. Minnesota up 8 early, just started underway in the third quarter. All right, right side, Colson for 3, back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Nye. And Nye gets it to, I cannot see that number. These gray numbers on white jerseys are virtually impossible to read. I think it's Evans. Evans to Smith, back to Evans. Evans drives, banks it, no good. And a defensive rebound to, I don't think that's Timpson. I'm not sure who 11 is on the Fever. 3 right side. I think that was Mitchell. Of course it was. 81-54. And it's all over but the final margin of victory. All right, from the free throw line, short, off the iron, tipped by Smith. And I believe they're going to call Timpson on a foul. All right, so that Mitchell has 25. Colson's third assist. Oh, that's Holmes. Okay, Holmes is 8. Timpson's third, third foul. Mitchell's going to sit the rest of the night. She shot 9 of 18 from the field. I think 4 of 6 from 3. She was the only one hitting three-pointers for either team. 8 on the shot. We got a whistle and foul at 2:57. Now you're going to call the game tight when it's a blowout. I see. 2 fouls on Colson. Inbounds pass. Screen by Smith. I think that's Evans. Back iron, no good off the long 2. McDonald up ahead. Left side. And wow. She grabbed the Aces player and then fell down, and they're going to call the Aces player on the foul. You can't make this stuff up. You cannot make this up. She was dribbling, losing her balance, and she grabbed at the Aces player and fell down, and they called the Aces player for the foul. At least that's what I saw live, full speed. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Colson down low, no look pass. McDonald missed the layup. She got the rebound, and that's Timpson, no good. And a defensive rebound, Smith, right side. And that is Evans back to Smith. Smith getting a lot of minutes tonight. Puts it up left baseline, air ball. Kicked out of bounds by McDonald. Yeah, please, give me a break, Fever. It's Ace's ball. 13 on the shot clock. Yeah, I hear you, Gal. Yeah, traveling has been abound. I'm surprised we've even had 4. Oh, they get an over and back violation off the inbounds pass. Wonderful. Aces, whatever they can do wrong, they are doing wrong tonight. And not Asia Wilson's fault, but the rest of the team completely laid over and played dead tonight. Asia Wilson, outstanding. Rest of the Aces, abysmal. You can't use enough negative words to describe the however many players got into the game for the Aces. They have been dreadful at best. All right, Colson to Hall, guarded by Bell. That's not Bell's fault. She's barely played, so I'll make that exception. Hall dribbles all the way around the court, out to the left side, throws it away. Bell tipped it. We got 2 on the shot clock. Hall, a long 3, no good, no rim, and a 24-second shot clock violation at 1:51. All right, and Cunningham was showing full court press on the sideline pass, but backed off. 1:45 to go in this mess. All right, right side, Bell. Guarded by Timpson, I think. Turnaround jumper, no good. Offensive rebound off the air ball. They kick it back out to Bell for three. Front iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Timpson. Hands it to Colson, and 1:26 to go in the game. So 3 timeouts, Indy, 1 timeout, Aces. They both have the reset timeout, and the broadcast actually is reflecting that with the gold instead of white for the timeout. Into, who is that? Timpson in the paint, fadeaway jumper, front iron, no good. Bell defensive rebound, and we have 1 minute to go in this mess. Right, left side to Smith, guarded by Timpson. Smith picks up the dribble, back out. I think that's Evans, or it might be Nye. And a three, no good by Holmes, and a defensive rebound by Cunningham with 41 seconds to go in the game. 81-54. Standing ovation by the Fever. Looks like some people even headed to the exits early in this blowout. And they're going to take the shot clock violation at 20.9. Actually, 21.1 to go. All right, inbounds pass to the Aces. I think they're going to dribble it out as well. All right, the coaches are hugging. And I guess we still got 10 seconds to go off the clock, but that'll be the final. Aces 54. Oh, I cannot type. Aces 54, and I still can't type. Stupid caps lock. Fever 81, and let's get out of this game so I don't have to watch them celebrate. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll go over the box score. Let's see what else is going on, too, in the league. Trying to decide if I want to do bonus coverage or not. All right, so 81-54. Fever with the win. Liberty ended up pulling it off. 89-79 over the Sparks. We got 6:07 to go in Atlanta. 67-66. Dream. Dallas up 63-49. And Minnesota now up 55-40 over Washington in the third. Those games are in the third. This game's in the fourth. Wait, what? Oh, how old is Asia Wilson? Oh, did you look it up? Sinbin admin? Did you look up how old Asia Wilson was? Oh, thank you. Yes, born in 96. Wait a minute. Okay, she will be 29 soon. Got it. In a little over a month, she'll be 29. Phoenix halftime. No. Phoenix is underway in Dallas. That game's in the hat. I think, you know what? We'll do a quick fourth quarter here. We'll stay tuned here for Seattle, Atlanta. Then we'll call it a night. Again, big night by Asia Wilson. Nothing else showing for the Aces. 25 for Mitchell, 20 for Boston, 11 for Howard, 10 rebounds for Howard. She had a double-double. 7 assists by McDonald, 6 by Mitchell, and that's about it. All right, let's get over to Storm at Dream. 69-68, under 5 minutes remaining in a 1-point game. And Dream save it after a miss. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And it's blocked, and the Storm are going the other way. And we got a whistle and a foul at the other end. All right, I'll try to quickly reset here. And I'm going to be behind because of I'm doing this off of League Pass. So we got 4:15 to go now. I'm sorry, I'm ahead. I got to wait. 4:22 to go. 70-69. And a basket at 70-71. Dream. Blew it. All right. Canada just missed a layup. 3:54 to go. And right side, no good. Defensive rebound for the Storm. They get it to Diggins. Why is my caps lock always on? Storm missed, and we got a foul at 3:30. All right, I'll look up the codes another time. Free throw, no good. First attempt. Just go with that generic color. Second free throw, also no good, and a rebound by the Dream. We got 3:27 and a whistle and a timeout on the court. 10-7 Storm, 11-6 Dream. Seattle 70. Let's see. Seattle Storm 70. Atlanta Dream 70. I cannot. I put Dram instead of Dream. With 3:27 to go. All right. So let's see if we can get the timeouts figured out real quick. No, is it not doing... Oh, it's not doing the whole play-by-play again. Why? Why does it have this problem? All right, there. Now it's working. All right, time. 1 for Seattle, 1 for Atlanta. 2 for Atlanta. 2 each have been taken, and now Atlanta. So should be 3 left for the Storm. And what did I just say? 3 by the Dream. So 3 left for Seattle, 2 for the Dream, I think. Yeah, thanks, Rock, for watching. I appreciate it. Ugh, no worries. Yeah, we'll just call it a night after this game. I think the other 2 games are going to be blowouts as well. All right, so still a 1-point game though in this Atlanta game. And I forgot here. Let's open another WNBA tab. Again, I'm going to be behind because now I'm on League Pass, and the play-by-play will be ahead. Here's the other 2 games. 9-point lead in Dallas for the Wings and 16-point lead in Minnesota for the Lynx. And hey, let me know tomorrow. Should I do Sparks Fever or should I do Valkyrie's Lynx? You know what? I think we will do the Fever, and then maybe we'll just do the second half of Valk's Lynx or something. I don't know. We'll see. Both teams draw well for me, though, numbers-wise, Fever and the Valks. And I'd say even the Sparks, to a certain degree, are good. I'm not sure about the Lynx, although they did on Tuesday for the Commissioner Cup final. All right, I think we're about back. I don't know what the delay is. Inbounds pass. Oh, now, wait a minute. Okay, I'm ahead of myself here. Dream ball in the paint. Jumper up and good. Who hit that? Oh, Jones, number 24. 5 assists for Canada. And it looks like, yeah, the Storm are going to use a timeout. So each team has 2 left. Sorry, it's 73-70 after the basket by Jones in the paint. 3:05 to go now. All right. Thank you to everybody who liked and has already subscribed. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, please hit the like button on the video and hit the subscribe button to Sinbin Stream. It'll help us get recommended to other potential viewers and help with growing the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think I will just cover the Fever tomorrow. I don't know. It's a toss-up. It's really hard to say. Both are going to be off of League Pass, so that wasn't a consideration. Like tonight. Tonight the Fever were on Prime, so it was a no-brainer because they don't get behind on the feed. All right, Diggins, top of the arc, dribbles left side, kicks it to. I'm blanking on her name. Back to Diggins. Diggins drives, puts it off the backboard, no good. Jones on the rebound, 3-point lead, and 2:45 to go in the game. All right, right side, left side now. Thought about a 3, drives, reverse layup up and good by Caldwell. I've never even heard of Caldwell. 5-point lead for the Dream, under 2.5. They kick it out. Ogumake hands it to Gabby Williams. That's number 5. Down low, Ogumake through a double team and lays it up and good at 2:15 to go. 75-70 and a chance to cut it to 2. Ogumake has 21. Gabby Williams, 5 assists. What a move between the double team. And the foul is on Jones, her second. Free throw is good. So it's 75-73 as we approach 2 minutes remaining. Right side, actually top of the arc. Oh, man, I'm blanking on these Dream names. Oh, blocked and recovered, though, by the Dream. Into the lane, off the glass, no good. Putback is up and good by 0-0, and that is, oh, yeah, Gray got blocked. Hillman, that's right. Hillman has 8. All right, thought about a 3. They kick it out. Gabby Williams for 3. Left baseline, no good. Defensive rebound, Dream. With, as we approach a minute and a half. 1:30 now, 1:29. Oh, Canada almost went. Oh, no, it was tipped. It was not a backcourt violation. And she did recover. All right, Gray over to Canada. We got 5 on the shot clock. She drives in the paint, left side, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, but a 24-second shot clock violation. I thought they hit the rim. Apparently not. at 112. 4-point game. And I'm wondering if the Dream are going to call a timeout and maybe challenge this. Nope, it's a Seattle timeout. So 24-second shot clock violation. And it's Dream ball. Oh, excuse me. Well, in any case, tomorrow night, WNBA is off, so I will bring you the Hamilton Tiger Cats at Toronto Argonauts. CFL, Canadian Football League action at 6:30 p.m. You can see it if you want by yourself off your phone, tablet, and desktop. No TV apps because it's straight from the website. You just have to provide your name and email address. There's no account, no password or anything. You just have to provide that, and you can watch along. But I'll bring it to you if tomorrow, and have a happy 4th if you're celebrating tonight. Hope you're having a good holiday as well on July 3rd. Why is the chat behind on this but not on the other one? That is so bizarre. My chat freeze on this? All right, after the timeout, Seattle ball, trailing by 4. Williams just got the pass. Down low, Agumake. And she puts it up and good, just outside the paint. Not as long as a free throw. She hit it off the rim, backboard, rim again, and it finally dropped. Under a minute, and it's a 2-point game. Lead and the ball. Layup by Canada, no good, and she is fouled at 51.2, though. Ogumake with 24. Gabby Williams, 6 assists. And we got Diggins, her 3rd foul. Canada at the line shooting 2. Yeah, she just got beat and gave her a shove. Missed the layup. And got called for the foul. No argument by Diggins. 4 fouls for Seattle, 3 for Atlanta here in the 4th. First free throw is good by Canada, and they lead by 3. One more free throw coming up. Canada with 24 points tonight, 9 of 11 from the free throw line. She's a seasoned 60%. Second free throw off the rim a few times and in. 4-point lead, under 50 to go. And that is Williams out to, I think, Ogumake for 3. In and out, no good. Diggins with the rebound. Kicks it back out. 12 on the shot clock. Who is that with the ball? Wheeler. Wheeler has the ball. 3 right side is good. And it's a 1-point game with 32.5 to go. Dream with the ball. Finally into the front court. About 7 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Wheeler with 21. All right, drive by Canada. Kicks it out. Left baseline. Short. Tapped. Storm with the rebound at 11 seconds and a timeout called. A 1-point game. Storm trail by 1 but have the ball. Seattle takes their last timeout. They still have the reset timeout to advance the ball, but no more discussing things with the coach. All right, what a finish, though, these last 5 or so minutes. Ogumake with 7 rebounds. Huge rebound. Interesting choice of shots there, though, by the Dream to go for 3 there. But Storm are shooting 10 to 23 from 3. And the Dream are only shooting 4 of 20. And I don't even know who took that shot. Only Gray has made 2. She's 2 of 7. Canada 1 for 2. Hillman 1 for 4. Storm not needing a 3, but Ogumake is 3 for 5. Same with Wheeler. 2 for 2 Clark off the bench. 1 of 2 Diggins. 1 of 3 McBeggar. So Storm 24 for Ogumake, 21 for Wheeler, 11 each for Williams and Diggins. And for the Dream, 25 by Canada, 18 by Jones, and 12 by Gray. And yeah, okay. All right, inbounds pass. They get it to, I believe, Gabby Williams. Somebody got knocked down. 6. Drive. Layup is good with 3.4 and a timeout by the Dream. So it's 80 to 79. Still time for the Dream to pull this out, though. Diggins with the layup. And she has 11. I didn't think it was Diggins. I thought it was... let's see this replay. Okay, it is Diggins. I don't know why. Wheeler went flying. Oh, man. There should have been a foul. Jones bodied her. That could have easily been a foul. Jones just was like this, but she got her with the body. Somebody knocked down Wheeler, too. I'm a little shocked they didn't call a foul there. Diggins didn't... I couldn't tell if Diggins complained about the foul or not. But obviously, still plenty of time at 3.4. All right. So 1 timeout for Atlanta, and each team, I assume, has their reset timeout if they need it. All right, we'll put that down. Oh, spoiler alert. I guess I should take it down in case you saw that. Can see outside my window here now. We're on League Pass, so we're behind. Crowd on their feet. Inbounds pass, Canada. Long 3 is airballed, and the rebound would have been too late. 80 to 79 final. Win for the Storm on the road, and that'll do it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the view. And thank you for liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate the support. Again, WNBA, yeah, good game. Yeah, this was the game to do, the 6:30 matchup. The rest of the games haven't been all that close. I mean, who knew? Sparks actually played well. All right, so to review, Fever win big, 81-54 over the Aces in Indianapolis. In Brooklyn, the Liberty win by 10 over the Sparks, 89-79. Storm eke out a 1-point win, 80 to 79 in Atlanta over the Dream. And with 2 minutes to go in the third, Dallas only up 10 though, 79-69 over the Mercury. And 7:04 to go in the fourth. Well, that game picked up the pace. 74-59, 15-point lead for the Lynx. But that's going to do it. Hope to see you tomorrow night for CFL football at 6:30. And I understand if I don't, happy 4th. Have a good holiday. Have a good holiday weekend. If not, we will see you Saturday night for the Sparks at the Fever. That game's at 6. The Valkyries, I think, at Lynx is the 7 o'clock game. And then we'll have all 3 games of the triple-header on Sunday, noon, 3 and 6. Monday night doubleheader, 6:30 and 9. Tuesday, don't get the night game. It's on ESPN, so I will bring you 10:30 in the morning, Sky and Mystics. Wednesday, triple-header. We'll skip this 10 a.m. game. We'll have the 11, 2:30, and 7. And next Thursday, a doubleheader, 2 o'clock and 6:30. And next Friday, well, back to the Ion doubleheader, 6:30 and 9. All right, that'll do it. Thanks, everybody. Thank you all. Yeah, 8 Storm didn't do it. Storm 80. Dream 79. Final. All right. This is Sinbin Stream signing out. Until next time, take care. Yep, thanks, Old Rounder Bro. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Sinbin Stream signing out. Have a good holiday weekend. Happy 4th of July. We'll see you tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday. We'll see you when we see you. Take care and bye-bye.